Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we will talk about variable declaration in Go. So let's get started. There are two ways of declaring variables in Go. The first one is using the var keyword, and the second one is using := which is a shorthand syntax operator. Let's see them both in action. Let's open the editor and see a few examples. So first, let's see how we can declare a variable using the var keyword. To declare a variable, we need to use the var keyword and then use variable name, in this case, let's say dog, and the type of the variable after that, which is string, and we can initialize also the value and say Akamaru. So basically here this is the longer way to declare a variable and initialize it at the same time. And also we can omit the variable type if we immediately assign a value to it. So let's comment this, and we can so declare var dog, omit the type, and say so basically in this case we just omitted the type, and then the Go will infer the type of initialized value for us. In this case it will be the type of string. So yeah, and if we want to print and check the value of dog, we can use fmt print line dog this, and then so here if I save and run the we can see that value of dog is Akamaru. We can also declare a variable without initialize a value. So basically in this case, if we have like var age and we say it's type of int, and we just declared variable but we didn't initialize it, in this case Go will automatically assign the default 0 value for that type. In our example here, because we have type int, integer, then 0 value for integer is 0. Also there are for other types 0 value, for example for a string is empty string, for boolean is false, and so on. So after we declared a variable, now we can assign a value to it. So basically we can say now age equal 3, and just to see about the default or zero value, let's print the value before and after assignment. So print line, so save. If I run it, here we can see that age value is 0, so that this is the default value for integer, and then after we assign it, age is now 3. So let's continue. Then here also we have option to assign multiple variable at once. So we use var keyword, then we use name of the variable. So let's point a comma point b, then we can assign a value to them, so 1.2. so if I now print them here, if I run the program now, we can see that point A is 1 and point B is 2. So this will be declaring variables using the var. Now I will show you how to declare variables using a short declaration operator. So when we declare variables using short declaration operator, we don't specify the type. Type is determined by the value of or expression on the right hand side of the operator. So for example, if we have color and say that color is blue, and with shorthand operator we always need to declare and assign a value or initialize the value for the variable. So in this case we again have like a type of string for color variable. Also we can define multiple variables using this shorthand operator. So let's say fruit and vegetable. So we have like tomato and carrot. So if we also want to check the values, we can print them. So basically if I save and run the program again, we can see that we have color is blue, yes, tomato is fruit, and carrot is vegetable. Also we cannot use shorthand syntax to assign a value that to already pre-declared variable. For example, if we type now age and want to assign 5, reassign, this will throw an error. So if I save and run, we can get like this no new variables on the left side of column equal sign, which is this is a no new var error, which occurs when this short variable declaration does not declare new variables. But there is a way to reassign the value of existing variable as long as there is one new variable on the left hand side. So basically what I will comment this. So basically what we can do now is say age and height and say 5 and 180. So in this case, now this won't throw error. So in this case, if I run the program now, we have that height is 180 and age is 5. So now we could reassign the value to age, even we already pre-declared. So also one important thing about this short declaration operator is that it cannot be used at package level. It must be used inside of the function. So here we have main function. So for us it's okay to use this shorthand operator here, syntax operator. But if I try at a package level to say, for example, pet is cat, so we will already see that compiler is having an error that but if I save now and try to run this one, we will get a syntax error where non-declaration statement outside function body. So basically on this example we can see that the shorthand syntax can be used only inside of the functions, but not at a package level. If you need to declare variable on a package level, you need to use var keyword, for example. So basically let me comment this, and if I say var pet equals get, this will be totally fine. And if I execute run program, we don't have any errors. Go will allow you to do this, but it's not a good practice to declare variable at the package level. It's very hard to track the changes of that variable, and that can lead to bugs. Also here, if you declare a variable local variables and then don't use them, compiler will complain about it and your program won't run. This is a general rule. It doesn't matter how you declare a variable. For example, we have var food, which is a string. We just declare the variable and then now assign, like said, food equal to pizza. Basically, and say x equal to. In this case, we will have error, so it will complain that food declared but not used, and also x declared but not used. But also, if you, as you can see here, if you declare the variable on a package level and never use it, compiler won't complain about it. So this is one more reason to avoid declaring package level variables. In summary, use short declaration operator when you want to declare and initialize the variable inside of a function, and when you want to initialize the variable to its 0 value for a later use in a function, then use var keyword. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please press the like button, and if you would like to see more content like this, please subscribe to our channel. And for the text version of this material, please check link to my blog post in description below. Until the next time, bye!